CPC lose 5-1 in 5-1 in game one. It was back and forth first period in the game one there, with Trevor Thatcher there scoring the first goal of the game in the series on the power play. And the power plays were 3 apiece for each team between Smith Falls and Carleton Place. And the first period was just penalties for Carleton Place, and they gave up 1 power play goal. And then they had about 13 shots to 17. We were out shooting Smith Falls. We played a really good first period. And then got nothing, but we had a lot of shots and a lot of opportunities in that game period. A couple good saves by Chambers there. He made 3 or 4 excellent saves in that first period. It could have been easily 4 or 5 nothing after the first period, but it was 1-0. And in the second period, Smith Falls got a goal there at the 3-minute mark. Alec Hamony, and that was a regular goal. And it was just like, and then 3 minutes later, Matteo DeCispio scores his first of the playoffs by Cainton Ryan, and Derek Hamilton got the assist. And at 16:02, 10 minutes later, Owen Watson scores his first of the playoffs. And then 2.5 minutes later, Riley Thompson, his first by Hunter Brown and Connor Ronier. It's a power play goal. And the Matteo Dispio goal was a power play goal. And the second period had a lot of penalties. Smith Falls taken 3 and Carleton Place taken 5. And that's what really kind of killed the Canadians' chances of winning game one, was the penalties in the second period. They got, just in the first 2 periods, they had 8 penalties to Smith Falls' 7-6, sorry. And they were just taking penalties in the second period, which costed the game, and they had no chance, and Chambers had no chance on 2 of their goals there that they scored there. So, and then they just out-peppered them 20-9. Smith Falls in the second period. Smith Falls peppered Carleton Place in the second period 20-9. And then the third period, was just all Smith Falls. Carleton Place couldn't get anything going, and Sean James, they're one of their best players for Smith Falls, scored his first of the playoffs. And they just couldn't get it. Carleton Place couldn't get anything going after the second period. Smith Falls just played excellent defense, and they worked hard to get that first game. And the third period, the shots were 9-7, so it was a low shot period for either team, and Carleton Place really stopped. They couldn't get anything going really after the second. So yeah, it was hopefully they can come back in game 2 and win game 2 and tie the series up in Carleton Place.